Hey guys, today I've got something really interesting. This is the... I really don't know how to say this. This is the Leico S3, I think. I'm gonna put the name in the description, but this is a really good phone. It has a Snapdragon 653. This is from a dead company, but I mean, that doesn't mean it's a bad buy. I mean, it's also pretty old, but this thing was on sale for less than $100, so there's no way I was gonna miss out on this. So as I've said, 32 gigs of storage. You can't expand it, sadly, but this is a budget device. 3 gigs of RAM, Snapdragon 652, which that is I'm really excited about. So let's power it on. Now, there's no unboxing because I've already tested this phone out. Like I've used it for like a few hours. Look at what it says. I'm not a phone, but a comprehensive internet ecosystem. So that you're trying to sound very sophisticated, and even when I turned it off, it said I get smarter every day. Now we see this Snapdragon chip. It like powers on really fast. Like this is a really fast chip. Now this has a different UI, as you can see. Like it's far from stock Android. This is Android 6, by the way, and we won't get an upgrade, which is sad. But let's just look at that UI. It's sort of like MIUI, but like in a different fashion. I don't know how to explain it. Hold on, let's get some apps going. So yeah, it's really responsive. And we have a 3000 milliamp hour battery, which also lasts pretty decently. I can't say how long exactly, but I would say easily 5 hours of screen on time. Let's go straight to knife fit. The only thing I don't like are these side bezels. Like it's pretty ugly, but I mean, I don't know why they didn't make this phone in black. This is the only color I could find. Okay, that was a bit slow, but the phone did just boot up. So yeah, it's really responsive. So this is how you multitask. You just have these things, but I mean the UI, it gets some time to get used to it. Like I personally like it. You don't get used to it right away. It takes some time, but I mean, if you were to buy this and use it as your daily driver, then yeah, you could easily use this as your main device. Now the camera is really good. You have a 16 megapixels rear-facing camera, and you can also record in 4K video, which is really impressive. And I'm gonna show you some samples as soon as I take the selfie. So this is a really good camera. I'm gonna show you right now. Right. 4K video. Alright, tapping on the screen. Wow, this is good. Alright, this is the front-facing camera. I'm not sure what resolution this is, but I can't focus. Cool. No, the screen is actually pretty good. Let me make the brightness all the way up. Now we actually get actual hardware buttons, which is the reason why the bezels are so big. It is the bottom bezel, which I think is pretty cool. And the vibrating motor itself, it doesn't feel cheap. I felt cheaper. I felt worse, but it doesn't feel premium either. So it's around the middle, I would say. Now the screen, let's make this brighter. So the this is a 1080p panel, and the viewing angles are good. It's sharp. The colors are vibrant. They really are. I'm gonna go download PUBG because before I didn't have a chance. Now I have set the animation speeds to 0.5, which I do recommend you do on all phones, not just this. Oh, hold on, I haven't connected to Wi-Fi yet. Well, that's downloading. Let's test YouTube, which is just testing the speakers and overall yeah, the video playback. Alright, so the speaker quality is overall good. There was a bit of distortion, but other than that, the quality was good, but it could get a bit louder. It's not the loudest, but it's a pretty decent speaker, especially for less than $100. And it also really depends what kind of music you listen to. Like that music had like a bunch of beats to it, so you hear some distortion. But I mean, I really can't complain about the speaker. Now we do have a bit of bloatware. This, for example, this is in Chinese, and I don't really know what it is. But when I try to like open it, and it just takes you to some sort of website. I really don't know. I'm not gonna touch that. Now this is the fingerprint scanner. Okay, I didn't recognize it. All right. Okay, so, oh wait, what is this? Slide to the fuck. Oh, yeah, that was a bit of bloatware. So yeah. Didn't recognize? It's not recognizing. Wait. Now it's not recognizing it up. I don't know what this is. Okay, I think I enabled some sort of ad service. I really don't know. So the fingerprint scanner is decent. Not the most reliable, not the fastest, but it's decent. I mean, right now, like when I'm filming the video, it's harder to use, but in every day-to-day usage, it's gonna be just fine. So there's another thing I wanted to cover. This is the account management. Like you can have a Lee account. So let's see if you, but it didn't work. See server error. So I guess they really did close their company or something because you can't do it anymore. Alright, that's okay. So as we can see we can really see the difference on the Snapdragon. Okay, this is amazing. Like I'm barely experiencing any lag. Now all the other phones I've tested, they lagged. But here it's actually running pretty smoothly, and we can thank that to the Snapdragon 652. So this costs less than $100. Look at how I'm playing PUBG. Wow. Okay, so I think final thoughts. The build quality. This feels like aluminum. I'm not sure, but I'm 90% sure this is aluminum. It feels like it as well, and this is an all glass and metal design basically. So final thoughts: should you get this phone now? If you want to use this as your daily driver, I mean performance wise, you're not gonna have any problems. But what you will have a problem is lack of features. This is a pretty old phone. This came out almost a year ago, so you have Android 6. You're not getting any updates. Missing features from newer budget devices. So, but I mean, for less than $100, you could buy this. You could use this as your daily driver easily. Like if you don't care about the latest features, then you could. Then this thing has all the things you need. Just not all the bells and whistles and the features we're all used to today. So and you can also get this as a backup device. This thing is a bargain. So I think this phone is definitely worth it for the price. It's really cheap now mostly because it's from a dead company, as I've stated previously. So this is a steal. You should go buy this. Whether you should use this as your main device is based on your preferences. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Subscribe for more phone reviews. See you later.